Welcome back to my second channel, guys. Today we're gonna be doing a super special Q&A. A couple days ago on Instagram, I actually put up on my story and told y'all to email me some questions, and you did. And they're not just any questions, okay? They're actual video clips of you guys asking me questions. So this is actually gonna be really cool because a lot of you guys that send in questions are actually gonna get featured on the video. And we're not gonna waste any time, guys. And we're also not gonna hold back on the questions. All right, let me go ahead and open up my laptop and I'll be able to watch some questions. We're gonna start right up here.
What is the biggest catfish you've ever caught?
What is the biggest catfish I ever caught? Honestly, guys, I believe it or not, I've caught one that is actually 30 pounds. Now, I didn't hook that one by myself. Some guy actually hooked it and I reeled it in. Is that a big pay lake? It was a massive flathead catfish. However, the biggest catfish that I've ever caught on my own, it was 22 pounds, and it was also a giant flathead catfish. So, hope that answered your question. On to the next question.
What's your favorite animal to hunt?
My favorite animal to hunt, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm gonna say squirrel. But I guess squirrel hunting's kind of my favorite because they're not that hard to kill and you can hunt them all day. And I think I'm gonna move locations because it's kind of getting windy here. And I don't like the wind, kinda. Next question.
Have you ever been turkey hunting? And what kind of shotgun did you use? Thanks.
Okay, have I ever been turkey hunting? I have been turkey hunting a couple times, and there's actually videos on YouTube of me hunting. Usually the shotgun, I just use my Remington 870. That's basically my go-to shotgun for everything because it's built like a hammer. And if I accidentally hit a tree with it, I'm not that mad. On to the next one.
What is your favorite gun caliber?
Ooh, my favorite gun caliber. I'll be honest, guys, it's gonna have to be 7.62 by 39. That's the round that the AK shoots. I just like it, guys. I mean, it's a pretty heavy bullet, got a lot of power behind it. And most importantly, you can get them for under 20 cents per shot. They're super cheap to shoot, and that's really the main reason why I like them. Let's see.
What's the biggest deer you've ever killed? Because mine is a 10 point.
Ooh, my biggest was actually a 12. Ooh, so beat that, boy. I've also got a video about that on YouTube, so that's a really good video to watch. Super popular. A lot of y'all really like to watch it. I'm pretty sure you can type in my biggest buck I've ever killed, but wait until you finish this video because the questions are getting juicy.
So Kendall,
Great question.
What advice would you give to a new YouTuber just starting out?
What kind of advice would I give to starting YouTubers? You know, here's what I would do. If you're just starting out, I would make videos for you. Meaning, go out, film a hunting trip or something, make the video to where you will be happy watching it, say 5 years down the road. I would say almost make it kind of like a journal, a video journal, because that's what a vlog is. It's a blog of video, and a blog is like, I don't know, kind of like a journal. And that's one thing that I kind of do like this. I kind of do like a daily journal, but it's on video, and I have fans that watch it. So that would be my advice. Just make good videos that you enjoy watching, and sooner than later, other people will start enjoying them too. That's a good question.
Hey, Kendall Gray, how old were you when you killed your first deer?
I was maybe 12 or 8. Maybe 3. I'm not sure. I was pretty young though. You know what? Let me just tell you the story. So there I was. It was like a opening day of youth season, Kentucky, son. I don't know what year it was. Otherwise, I'd know how old I was. But I was a little youngster, okay? The year before for Christmas, I actually got a Rossi. Now, this is a single shot that came with 3 barrels. It came with a 22, a 20 gauge, and a 243. So I was out there whipping that thing around. I literally thought I was an Army sniper, which some would argue that I was, and yeah, that's a different story. But anyways, I was just out there. I didn't know what I was doing. Me and my dad was just basically walking around looking for a deer. Next thing I know, we're like, hey, there's a deer. I was like, oh snap, do I shoot it? He's like, yeah. You do. So I pull back the hammer, I lay down on this big thing of dirt, take the shot, boom! Kill him, dude. Well, I thought I killed him. Then we went down and looked for him, and there wasn't even a patch of blood anywhere. So I guess that's how that story went. Or was it? Okay, it wasn't. Or was it? Well, the answer's no. So I saw my uncle at the slaughterhouse because my cousin had also killed a deer that day. And then he's like, well, maybe kill it. Let's go back up and look for it. So my uncle actually went up there to look for it, and it turns out that he was dropped dead, deader than a hammer, 10 yards from where I shot him, and somehow I looked for an hour and never found him. It was really sad. It was a doe too, so it was a 0-pointer. What it done is I shot it in the neck, and I guess it didn't bleed much, and it ran about 10 yards, tripped over a log, and died. I don't know, dude. It was crazy. If that would have been on camera, I don't know. That'd been a good video. Next question.
Hey, KG, how long have you known Aaron and Evan and Abram?
Okay, so Abram, I've known him since 3rd or 1st grade. Been a lot of years, that's all I can say. Maybe 5th or 6th grade? No. 1st, kindergarten, 2nd, preschool, 1995. No, I don't know, but it was a really long time ago. Evan, on the other hand, he was a little bit more recent, but I've still known him for like ever since I was in 6th grade probably. So I've known both of them a long time. But then Aaron, I'll be honest, I don't know an Aaron. So yeah, I never really met an Aaron, and I've never known him at all. If you're talking about Adam, I've also known him probably just as long, maybe a little bit longer than Abram. But yeah, as for Aaron, I don't know Aaron. Next question.
Kendall, have you ever thought about quitting YouTube? And if so, why? Hashtag Jesus, hashtag Grey Gang.
Okay guys, this one's a juicy one. Have I ever thought about quitting YouTube? And the answer is yes, actually I have. I have definitely multiple times thought about quitting YouTube. But then again, I've also thought about what would happen if I jumped out of an airplane and shot a bazooka at the same time. Would I die? So yeah, I mean, yeah, I've thought about quitting YouTube, but I've thought about a lot of other stuff too. So I guess it kind of cancels out. Yeah, I think about a lot of stuff, and it's kind of weird stuff too. Here's a thought, and I actually want to hear your opinion about it in the comments. So I was thinking the other day, so a lot of people's concerned about global warming, and their claim is that whenever the world warms up, a lot of the icebergs is going to start melting and rise the sea level. Well, here's the thing, guys. If you're not familiar with an iceberg, here's a diagram. Only 10% of the iceberg actually sticks out of the water. That means 90% of the iceberg is actually under the water. Now, if you know a lot about chemistry, you'll actually know that whenever water turns from a liquid to a solid, it expands 10%. So here's what I'm wondering. When water expands 10% when it freezes, and 10% of the ice sticks out of the water, whenever all that melts, won't it just stabilize? Therefore, water levels, ocean levels, will not rise? Thank you. I rest my case. Global warming, it's fake. I just did that. Also, I came up with that theory at like 3:30 in the morning, so yeah, I ain't gonna, well, me and Mamie get into documentaries. Just call me an astrophysicist because global warming's fake. You heard it here first, son. You're gonna start me a science channel.
What is your favorite thing to trap?
What's my favorite thing to trap? Possums. Possums, because they're easy and they don't have a brain and they like sardines.
Hey Kendall, would you one day like to go on a big hunting trip like this kind you would see in a hunting show? And if so, where would you like to go hunt? And what would you like to go hunt? Also, would you film it for us?
Actually, yes, I would like to go on like a big safari type hunt. Where would I go and what would I hunt? That's a good question. I mean, I'd really like to do that. And then he said at the end, would I video it? I'd definitely video it. I'd love to go to Africa. I just think that Africa would be awesome. I'd hunt basically everything there if I could. That's legal and ethical and not endangered. But then another place I think I'd really like to go is down in South America. Now you may be saying,
dude, what are you going to hunt in South America?
I don't know. I'll figure it out whenever I get there. I'm from Kentucky, dude. I don't know nothing about Brazil. On to the next one.
What is your favorite color of the yeet worms?
Okay, what is my favorite color of the yeet worms? If y'all don't know what the yeet worm is, it's actually one of KG's baits. It's a 5-inch straight-tail worm, and it's perfect for bass fishing. Right now, the colors are right over here. Some pictures of them. We got pickle green, midnight black. What in the world is running behind? Dude, there's a mouse. There's a mouse. There's a mouse. It's an actual mouse. There's a mouse right here. There he goes, there he goes. What is in his mouth? Dude, it's a mouse. Where'd he go? How did he not hear me talking? Where'd it go? Oh, I guess he went in that tree. Dude, like what in the world? I looked up and it's an actual field mouse. Not like a mouse squirrel, whatever, chipmunk, whatever you want to call those, ground squirrels. That was an actual mouse, like the one that eats all your cereal at night. What in the world? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to rewatch this question. And I'm sure you will too, so let's just go ahead and replay it right here.
What is your favorite color of the yeet worms?
Oh, okay. Anyways, the yeet worms, we got pickle green, midnight black, rust brown, and snow white. My favorite's snow white, guys. I literally think I think white is one of the most superior and well-rounded colors in all of fishing. I mean, everything can see it. Minnows, shad, birds, I don't know. It's the color of a lot of things that fish eat. I really like white. Definitely a big fan of white. On to the next question. But you know what we're gonna do before that? We're gonna move on to the next location. Come with me. Let's travel. Mainly because I'm scared of this mouse. But let's go. Okay, on to the next question. Let me make sure the parking brake's on. If the parking brake is not on, I will die.
My name is Blake, and my question is, will you ever collab with Flair? And while I'm at it, here's my merch and my computer wallpaper.
Will I ever collab with Flair? Yeah, of course course, why not? I mean, not anytime soon. Hashtag Corona. Not trying to spread that COVID intercontinental. But I mean, yeah, of course. I seen a comment earlier that's like, y'all kind of act like your friend. Yeah, we're friends, man. We flirt. We're bros, dude. I mean, Nebraska, Kentucky, like this. But I mean, yeah, the COVID thing, it's really stopped everything. No collabs for the next 80 years. I don't know. It will be a while though, for real. But yeah, definitely. And nice merch, bro. I like the Bucky shirt too.
Yo, Kendall, dude, it's Minnesota Great coming in from Raleigh. Could you buy me my first dirt bike?
No. Now we got one. It is actually not in video form. It's actually a screenshot. It is, hi Kendall. My question is, what is a near-death experience have you had before? Hashtag Great Gang, hashtag Jesus. Well, yeah. Mammy almost ran me into a truck and she almost killed me. Yeah, it was, that was probably the closest I've ever came to dying. Either that time or the other time that she almost shot me. But we're not supposed to talk about that. I mean, well, you know, you're supposed to knock before you go in old people's houses. Oh gosh, I'm having flashbacks.
My name's Garrett Mathis. Now, all I'm asking is, how old were you when you made your first video?
Ooh, that's a solid question. I'm thinking I was around, ooh, that is a good question, and I almost messed it up. I almost said 16, but in reality, I was 50. Because a lot of people don't know this, but my channel from beginning to now, it went like, I posted a video and I believe I was early 15. Then some months went by and I posted another video. And then I got mad because I couldn't figure out how to edit. So then I quit. And then about a year later, I was like, you know what? I don't care if I don't know how to do it or not. I'm gonna figure it out. So then I figured out how to edit and then I started posting pretty consistently, literally really consistently. And now we're here. So yeah, guys, that's actually a really good, like, that's another really good thing for how to start, like, beginning YouTubers. Yeah, you may not figure out how to edit. Yeah, you may not get views early, but if you want it bad enough, you will get what you want. And that's so true. Like, if you really have a burning desire to have a YouTube channel, there's nothing that's going to stop you from having it. The only thing that can stop you is you.
What's good, KG? When's the next Catch and Cook coming out? They're really fun to watch, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag Jesus, hashtag your gang.
The next Catch and Cook. Chad? I mean, he has figured out how to get out of the fence very easily, but he's also figured out how to go back into the fence. So that's the only thing keeping him alive right now. Chad never was my most favorite goat, but now I'm kind of starting to like him because I really like the name Chad. If there's any Chads watching, go ahead and tell me in the comments, because Chad's a cool name. Also, if you've not already, I want you to comment and give me your opinion about the global warming thing. After you heard my theory, does that not sound like 100% legitimate? Because what I said was a fact. That only 10% of the iceberg is out of the water, and whenever water changes states of matter from a liquid to a solid, the volume does increase by 10%. So you would think it kind of equals out. What do y'all think about that? Anyways, guys, subscribe to this channel if you're not already. Click right up here and you can watch our last mail time. It was pretty epic. And then right up here you can watch a vlog that we did right here on the Mule, exclusive only on the second channel.